have 7 minutes until, from my perspective, it'll start. Obviously, we have the government chemtrailing the hell out of the sky, which I predicted. Clear blue skies to, whatever the hell's in the atmosphere right now. But, might as well explain what I saw the last time. So, in the 2017 solar eclipse, there was undoubtedly an object, let's call it the moon, that passed in front of the sun, blocking it out, causing the solar eclipse. However, now this is with my own eyes, not looking through a camera, no lens flare, nothing like that. There was undoubtedly other objects in the sky. Let's call them orbs, spheres, celestial objects. If you want to look into the ancient text, specifically the Hindu Vedic texts, they're referred to as Rahu and Ketu. And these are translucent, transparent, same color as the sky orbs that we could say cause eclipses, cause variations in eclipses, cause things that don't line up with the natural eclipse cycle. And this was clear as day. So, with the particles in the atmosphere, makes it very hard to see those if I'm not just babbling nonsense. But we'll still be able to see the darkening of the sun, and certainly we should be able to see quite a show at 94% totality. So I figure we'll go to the lake and we will use this location to stream the whole thing from. Unfortunately, the tide, the lake is quite high, so not exactly the position I would have liked, but nonetheless, should still be able to see the show here. Unfortunately, I do have to look through my phone at the sun. I can't look at it directly. I can't see anything, and I can't see anything with sunglasses on. Oh. Okay, with sunglasses on, I can stare at the sun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, about 10 seconds at a time before having to stop. I wonder if I put my glasses over the lens, if that'll help. A little bit. Now that is the problem. I'm gonna have to pay attention to the phone. Maybe we lower the brightness. And without a polarizing filter, we get that. Now that object to the left, that's obviously lens flare. This is incredibly difficult to do. What are you doing? Told you they would chemtrail the hell out of the sky. I mean, I'm sure it's totally just a coincidence, that plane that just laid that line right over the sun, but that's what's causing all the refraction. If you were here earlier when I was trying to preview it, the sun was much clearer. You can see all the particles in the air. You can clearly see the line to the left of the sun there. It's 2:22. Well, I mean, it's really bad. We have a line over there, and we have a line over there. Like, if you were conspiratorially minded, you might say they don't want you to see this all too well. But we can see the clear circular outline of the sun. As we approached maximum totality, which for me is 94%, we should be able to get. Like, come on. I'm not, like, I totally get, like, if you think it's crazy, conspiracy theories, all that shit, but, like, they're literally blowing smoke in front of the sun on a solar eclipse. Why would you do that? I don't know. So people can't see what they saw last time? Which, as I was explaining, if you read the Hindu Vedics, you'll come to understand that it's well known to the Hindu religion that there's objects in the solar system. I named them earlier. They're called Ketu and Rahu. They are celestial orbs. I mean, that's passing right over it. That's absurd. That looks like freaking Saturn on the sun. Turn that off. I guess not. Luckily, they didn't really do a good job with that one because it passed right over. And, oh my god, is it bright. If you ever wanted to like 1v1 me in Call of Duty, like when I get back to my apartment, this would be a good time to like do that, because I will definitely lose. Or if you just wanted to walk right into my apartment and rob me blind, I am blind now, so that's another way you can do it. God, this hurts like hell. Makes sense. We're probably ushering in some type of hell with this. Opening a demon portal. Breaking the, Yeah! I don't think so, Rich. I could beat you blind. Look at this weirdo out in the lake. What are you doing? Why are you swimming with your stuff on? You want to take it off? Come here. How'd you get out there? Come here. Come on. You do it. Come on. Abby, you can swim. I know you can. Come on, come here. I give you this treat. Come here. Come on, run, run, run. Come on. Come here. Go, jump, jump, jump. Run. Good girl. Come on, run. Come on. Oh God, she's stuck in the lake now. Come on, Abs, come here. Abby, come here. Come on. You would think the fact that I run a pool company, my dog wouldn't be like afraid of the water. You would be mistaken. Come on, come here. Abby, come here. Come on. Good girl, come on. You got it, you got it, come on. I am not the only person at this location. Oh, what a surprise! Another one! It's fucking ridiculous. Come on, Abs, come here. Come on. Run. Come on. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Good girl. Good girl. Come on. Come here. Come here. How did you get out there? However you did, go backwards. Come here. Come on, you got it. Good girl. Good girl, come here. Abby, come here. Scoot, shoot, 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 shoot. Hey, Abs, come here. Don't make me come in there. Abby, come here. Come here. Now. You got it. Right there. Come on. Go. Ah! Fuck. Well, I guess that's one way to get a better angle. Trip and fall on your back. Abs, come here, now. Come on, you got it. Good girl. Come on. Jump. Run. Come on. Come on. Jump. Good girl. Go. Go. Run. Come on. You come here, I give you a treat. Come on. Go. Jump. 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 You know how to swim. Come on. Or like, there's literally an island behind you. Now, also, this speaks volumes about the world we're living in. Everything good, the government ruins. A once-in-a-lifetime solar eclipse. What does the government have to do? Ruin it. Healthcare. What do they have to do? Ruin it. Oh, how's Social Security going bankrupt? How's security at the border going? Great, we let everyone in. Oh. How you guys doing on crime? Never been higher. What about inflation? Never been higher. Good luck affording a house. Ever. You'll own nothing and be happy. I am not sure from my location which way the moon will be heading in from. I do have a fairly good viewing angle the way I'm sitting. I can see the sun fine. It's not in my eyes. And I mean, it's fine if nobody stops by the stream, I don't blame them. But at least I'll have the VOD after, and then, because if nothing happens, well then, you know. Well, I wouldn't be surprised, because who told us about the eclipse? The government. And we know they like to lie. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if all of this shit in the air was designed to, like, kill the people outside watching the eclipse. They're like, oh, there's going to be this big eclipse today. Everybody go outside and watch it. Oh, yeah, by the way, there's too many people on the earth. We need to reduce the population.
Oh no, everybody died. What a shame. I guess now all us rich elites are gonna own everything. So sad. Oh no. Abby, come here. Go lay on that rock behind you. Turn around. Turn around. Now. Turn around. Good girl. Turn around. Good girl. Good girl. Lay down. Lay down. All the way. Good girl. That's a good girl. Probably want this one if we're looking for bugs, right? Oh, maybe I should have used the rain one if we're looking for like whale nerves and stuff. And then I need a water mega. This'll do. And then you need these. And then you need do we have left? 1 day, 29 hours. Don't want that. Don't really want that either. Whoops. I wish I could use the fucking camera. That would be nice if this game worked as intended. Abby, what are you doing? Are you a seal? Are you a dog? Go. Clap your fins together. Maybe like today was like really high radiation from the sun day, and like our ionosphere is really weak, and like we're all going to get massive amounts of like cancer and radiation poisoning, and I mean that would make sense.
Rich, could you do me a favor? Could you pull up the USA Today solar eclipse zip code tracker? However, in the now this is what's really weird. Not only on the last one was there orbs in the sky, like there was an object blocking the sun, and then there was like a clear orb off to the side. A sphere, an orb, a celestial object. Like I said, K2 and Rahu. But whatever passed in front of the sun, let's just say it was the moon, it's very weird how it works. Because it comes in pretty quick. And then it stops. Like it doesn't move for minutes. Last time it didn't move for 3 minutes. And then all of a sudden it starts picking up speed again. So, I mean, we can clearly see the corona of the sun, which is an interesting word considering, you know, what happened in 2019, 2020. For lunar eclipses, the phenomenon we are naming is called the umbra and the penumbra. The umbra, as in Umbreon. Which is why Umbreon is the moon Pokemon of the evolutions, and Espeon is the sun Pokemon. Off the top of my head, I do not remember why Espeon is the sun one. Now, as far as I can tell, just from thinking, there is not a way for them to refract the light in such a way. I mean, unless... So, NASA did launch 3 rockets into space. And they were named the APEP rockets, which were named after the Egyptian god Apep or Apop, short for apotheosis or apothis. I forget the exact pronunciation, but it's kind of weird because that's the Egyptian god that chases the sun and eats it. That's literally what happens during an eclipse. The moon chases the sun and eats it, hides it, and then shits it out. And that's the story of Apop. Or Apep. Apotheosis. If you read my post from last night, you would see all of the various symbology and numerology related to this event.
45 minutes to max eclipse. Okay. Like I said, it's not even in its speed. It's very weird. It speeds up and slows down. It slows down. It stops. It stops moving. Okay. That's weird. Look at the object to the... okay, so this is what we're going to have to do. Look at the lens flare to the left of the sun. Why isn't it a circle anymore? That's the eclipse right there. See what I'm talking about? That should be a circle. That was a circle earlier. Alright, so we are underway. Officially. There's no way that, like, you can't create a lens flare like that. Look, no matter where I go. What does that look like? Rich, tell me you can see this shit too, right? Look. I can fucking bounce it all over the place. You can see the two objects, right? Bingo. So this happens on an eclipse. This happened the last time. It's very weird. Like, when you get close to totality, which unfortunately we're not going to get to 100%, but what I was saying earlier is that the difference between 98 and 99% is barely anything. The difference between 99 and 100% is 1 second the sun is there, a second later it's flickering like a light bulb, and then it looks like an eyeball. There's a big black spot in the middle of the sun. So what we should see is essentially, depending on the angle of inclination and the transversal angle, we're going to see... Normally the moon, like at 100% totality, is going to be directly in the middle of the sun. And from the edge of the moon, the black area, to the edge of the sun circle, and you can see there's a bright ring around the sun in the flare in my camera. So there's an inner darker circle, and there's an outer bright ring. If we were to enhance that, and I'll do it later, that's what it would look like. And if you measure the distance from the outside black circle, the rim of the black circle, to the rim of the white circle, it's the same distance all around. We will see either the black spot is in the middle, but it's not the same distance all around. So it might be we see the full black circle, but it's I wonder if I zoom in, can we make this any bigger? Yes, we can. There it is. There's our eclipse, boys. Woo! Got him. That's the Eclipse. Nailed it. But then you go in here, oh, where'd it go? It looks like just the regular sun. It's because of the refraction angles. You're welcome, Rich, and you're welcome, Blaine's, because you two would not be able to have seen this. And you wouldn't have been able to see it with your boy Dave giving you commentary on the real workings of the solar system. So you're welcome for being enlightened. Do with this powerful information what you will. Be careful, I have imbued upon you very powerful information that the powers that be do not want you to know. I may have put your lives at danger. You might get assassinated by the government. Blaine's might get assassinated by Nintendo, to be honest, because I saw some pretty spicy emulator tweets, and we all know how they deal with people who talk about emulators. They either sue them or they kill them. Don't worry, Rich, you're not going to get tortured by Mario. You're just going to get straight up shot. It's getting bigger. There's no way for this to be a actual, like, natural lens flare. This is impossible. Oh, here it comes. Rich, can you do me a favor? Can you take a screenshot of the stream and post it in Discord? Say like, you know, the eclipse is underway. We are so many minutes till totality. Here is a picture of the current eclipse status. Now, if you look and if you apply a filter, adjust the contrast, you'll be able to see the entire orb of the moon. You can kind of see it. Depending on where I put it. Now, there's another way you can do this too. If you go outside and you're in the eclipse zone, what you need to do is you need to find a tree that has leaves on it. And look underneath the tree, and you will see what I'm seeing through my camera to the left. On the ground, you'll see a bunch of crescent moon shapes, and eventually you will see the eclipse on the ground. It has to do with the refraction pattern of the different angles of light passing through the leaves and then intersecting with each other on the ground. I was trying to see if I could get Abby and, hey, welcome to the stream, whoever just stopped by. You might be confused as to what's going on, but if you look to the left of the sun, the bright object, the eclipse can be seen in the lens flare type anomaly that right now is to the left of the sun. You can clearly see that's an eclipse. Earlier, you could clearly see that was a full circle of just the sun. This is an impossible effect to occur naturally with a lens flare. Whoa, thank you for the 6 people who stopped by. Appreciate everyone coming by. I wonder if Blaine's is going to send my anxiety through the roof and actually put out an announcement with this stream. Because I don't know how I would deal with an announcement going out to thousands of people like that. But maybe worth quite a laugh. Anyway, this is impossible. As you can see, we now have a crescent sun. That is impossible. You can see that my camera, it keeps locking onto the lens flare. Which it shouldn't. It should be locking onto the sun. But it's because of these chemtrails that keep going by, which are very suspicious. But like I told you guys earlier, the reason for this is because there is translucent, transparent orbs. Read the Vedic scriptures. They're called Ketu and Rahu, and they're in our atmosphere or in our solar system, and that's what I saw during the 2017 eclipse. I saw those orbs with my own eyes, and you can't see them behind a cloud of smoke, especially if they're the same color as the sky. But you can see the eclipse. And also, they're using the particles in the atmosphere to bounce the light around, which is why the sun doesn't look like an eclipse. Only the lens flare does. Because what's happening is all of the Okay, so the light is going through the smoke and it's bouncing in different directions, and then it's coming back to my camera lens to create the lens flare effect. But since they're all coming at different angles, it's recreating what actually is oh, look at that. That's beautiful. That's the Eclipse. Unfortunately, I can't really zoom in on the lens flare too much. Because, oh, yes I can. There's your Eclipse, boys. Rich, have you ever seen this before? Have you ever seen an eclipse before with your own eyes? Solar or lunar? Lay down all the way. Good girl. You're such a good seal. What? Oh my God. Totally just a coincidence, right? Like, bro. What the fuck is that? Oh, we have someone new in chat. Let's see who that is. Electric Kosh, what is going on? Talk. Oh, I forgot the app. I spelt it wrong. I am such an idiot. I don't know if Rich can do it. He should be able to. I modded Blaine's earlier, fine. Oh, we've got another fucking legend in the chat. We have fucking Ashkey. How are you doing today? I hope you are being a loser just like me. I already know you are. Yeah, I am tired too. I'm exhausted. Why can't... Kosh, are you following me? Like... There you go. We got all the cool people in here today. got me. We got my support seal. We got Rich. We got Blaine's. We've got Ashkey. We got Kosh. So if you look to the... Oh, we've got our head moderator, Nixon, here. How are you doing today? So if you look to the left of the sun, that's the eclipse happening right now. Look at that. And you'll notice my camera wants to track the lens flare. It doesn't want to look at the sun. Rich, you follow me on Twitter, right? My camera's smart enough to know what's the real object. It's I hope 94 or 96%, whatever the number is that I'm at, I hope it's close enough to 100 to be able to get the effect I'm hoping for. So we won't get the effect if it's too high or too low. And right now it looks like it might be coming in too high. So essentially, if the crescent is not... So for 100% totality, there's equal distance between the edge of the black ring and the edge of the white ring of the sun. For things like 90 percentages, where am I getting like 80%? What do you mean? Did you mean to say why? Or did you mean to say, do you want to know how to find out? I mean, Nick, are you in the US? Canada or Mexico? Oh, okay. I got it. Where you live, you're getting 80. So what's going to happen for you is you're not going to get the like the special effect because it's going to be too close. I mean, it's not going to be... It has to be in the center. For it to be perfect, it has to be in this dead center, perfectly equal. Like from all around. No matter where you pick on the circle, draw a line, a radius, or a diameter from the center of the black circle outward. No matter which diameter you choose, they should all be the same. Lower numbers like 80, it's gonna stop like this, or like it would move from left to right on my screen. So there would be some portion of the sun not showing. To get the special effect, you need to have all of the moon be inside the sun circle. And to get the full effect, it has to be in the dead center of the sun circle. So as long as, I have to be close enough to 100%. There's no way 4% or 6%, whichever I am, is going to leave it outside of the sun circle. If you look at the crescent now, it doesn't look like that's going to happen. So soon, we should start to see the sun appearing on the upper left hand corner of the eclipse. So the moon will be completely in the sun circle, moving towards the bottom right. And we should start to see that soon, because it's getting there. This is crazy. Also, when it's in the middle, if we get the effect, you're not going to see it on the lens. You will see it on the lens flare. You'll also see it on the actual big-ass sun. And that's what we want to see, because that's the really spectacular part. But it looks like we're gonna get a full corona. I hope you guys appreciate my scientific knowledge on this. And I hope you guys understand why I am so excited about this. And why I wanted to share this with you guys. I promise you guys, there is more to this world than we know. There's more to life than we know. Oh, no. It's gonna be tough. It looks like it's rising to the top. And we might not get a full corona, which would be sad. But we're gonna find out soon. I was gonna say, Rich, if you, I know you have Twitter. If you're following me on Twitter, maybe quote, retweet my last post. Include a picture of, like a good picture of what's going on. And be like, Well, you just said T14 minutes on twitch.tv/Exion until we hit 96% totality. We might get it. Oh, please. I'd be so pissed if we missed it by like 1 degree. I was really hoping it wouldn't be like this exciting and I could like shiny hunt in between, but like I caught a 0 IV Wimpod. It's not shiny, but at least if I don't get the shiny one, I can evolve the 0 IV one. How is my battery doing? Where's my other phone? How you guys all doing? Good. Enjoying the eclipse? Are you able to see it all right, or do you know how to see it?
Yeah, we don't have the glasses.
Well, you want me to show you how?
I've been looking through the phone, but I got these. I can see it a little bit.
Can you see it on the actual sun?
Yeah.
So I have to use refraction and use lens flaring refraction to see it.
orbs in the sky we never told you about. It's pretty crazy. But what I would recommend is, this is like literally a once in a lifetime event. Use the technique I just told you. Take your phone out, use the lens flare. I have an Android. It locks on to the lens flare and tracks it because it knows that's the real object. If you have a good enough phone. Rich, what do you mean it's awfully quiet? Can you hear me now? Can you, alright, hold on. I just took a video, Rich. Were you able to hear what I just said to you, or no? Okay, so when I'm taking a video, it does not send the audio to Twitch. Alright guys, we are 8 minutes away. This is Dave, Exion Gaming. And we are 30 miles north of Boston, Massachusetts. About to experience a 96% totality solar eclipse. The second of two of the great American solar eclipses. The first was in 2017. The second is obviously in like 7 minutes. And they make a big X across the United States. X marks the spot, as they say, right? So you can see it with your naked eye. I can see with my naked eye. I don't know if I can show you the actual sun and if it'll pick it up. Maybe I take off HDR. Filters. Black and white. Any of these work? I'm hoping when it gets to totality, we'll be able to see it in full. So I used to work as a photographer at a photography store, and one of the tricks is to blind the shutter or blind the lens with your hand and then move it away real quick, and sometimes you're able to capture it, but looking at it with my bare eyes, I can clearly see the eclipse. you cannot see it through the phone. You can only see it in the lens flare. Also, the lens flare is backwards. So, the lens flare that we're seeing on Twitch is, it looks like the moon is coming in from the left and heading to the right of the screen. In reality, the moon is coming in from my right, which is the right of the screen, moving across towards the left of the screen, the left of the sun. It is mirrored in the lens flare. But that's exactly what it looks like, only mirrored 180 degrees. The crescent sun is facing the other way. So it's going to stop moving for about 4 minutes. Is there really alarms going off right now? Me and Blaine's were talking about this earlier, like, hopefully, like, there's an alien invasion, because, to be honest, like, Earth has been getting kind of cringe lately. Cringe and boring. And, we need something to spice it up. Like a good old alien invasion. Now that would be dope.
Nothing like an alien invasion to spice your day up, you know? Oh yeah! Alien probes, baby! Usually I have to pay for alien probes, but I mean, with the recent influx in immigration, I gotta say, thank Joe Biden, because alien probes have gone down greatly in price. With all the new, how do you say this? With all the new practitioners that have come in offering their services, getting an alien to probe you is much easier these days than when we had Donald Trump as president. I mean, he wanted to build a wall to keep all the aliens out. I'm like, let them in, bring inflation down, probes are cheaper for everyone, win-win situation. It's fucking great. I mean, usually I gotta pay rich to probe me, and it's like, bro charges a fortune, you know what I mean? Weird way to flex, says the dude doing the probes. Bro, you're about to go out of business. Aliens be taking your job. I'm not gonna lie, Rich is good at what he does. He just charges a lot of money. And it's like, I like a good probe as much as the next guy, but like, I don't want to be paying a fortune. It's like, dude, how much is the probe today? An arm and a leg? Like, come on, man. Fucking inflation is out of control. Cost of eggs, $20 a dozen. Cost of a probe, an arm. It sucks. And if I'm lucky, the aliens take insurance. Fuck, imagine that. Aliens come down and they have better insurance than U.S. healthcare. Fuck. There's also a bunch of people standing behind me, and I'm purposely saying this really fucking loud. I'll do it for free. Says all of this outside, definitely in front of people, willing to bet giving you weird looks. I don't know. I mean, when the cameras are off, I might have a whole new clientele. Well, I mean, I personally don't do the probes. I'll just pass them along to Rich, but I get commission. Yes, it is a common belief that eclipses, they do open a bridge to other dimensions, to demonic realms. During eclipses are times when they say the veil is thinnest between this world and the next, or this world and worlds we are not normally privy to.